This is the homework help video for Thursday, January 5th, 2012. We're going to use the protractor in the diagram to read and measure, the measure of each angle. So this first angle, AXB, let me show it right there, AXB. The easiest way to measure this angle is to go from the 0, which is on the outside scale. So as long as we measure on the outside scale, we see that ray B crosses at 45 degrees on the outside scale, so 45 minus 0 is 45, so that's a 45-degree angle. Angle BXC would be this angle, BXC or CXB. And the trick to measuring angles that don't start at the 0 is just make sure you're consistent with the scale. In other words, if we start with the outside scale, we know this is 45. We measure the outside scale over here, and that's 95. So 95 minus 45 would be 50. So this is 50 degrees. Now we could have used the inside scale. Not as easy, but we could do it using the inside scale. That's 135. And the inside scale over here, remember, it's not 95, it's 85, because if we're on the inside scale, the 0 starts here. So it's 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 5 more would be 85. So 85, 135 minus 85 is also 50. But I think you can see it's a lot easier to use the smaller numbers, so we would use the outside scale in this case. Okay, for angle CXD, this angle, or DXC, see now at this point the smaller numbers are on the inside scale, so I'm going to use the inside scale, and ray D crosses at 45 degrees and ray C crosses at 85 degrees. So 85 minus 45 is 40, so this is a 40-degree angle. And our last angle is angle DXE or EXD, and again using the inside scale, especially since ray E crosses at 0, we can just look at the inside scale and see that this is 40 and 5 more, 45 degrees. Okay, now one way to check to make sure we didn't make a mistake here is, before we do anything else, let's just add up these 4 angles, because we know they make this straight angle AXE, and we know a straight angle equals 180 degrees. So our 4 angles, 45 plus 50 plus 40 plus 45, should equal 180. And 5 and 5 is 10, carry the 1. 4 and 1 is 5, and 5 is 10, and 4 is 14, and 4 is 18. So yes, 180 degrees. So that gives us some confidence that we did this right. The question is asking us for a pair of complementary angles. Now we know supplementary angles equal 180 degrees, a pair of angles that add up to 180 degrees. And the way we remember that is because supplementary starts with S, and the word straight starts with S. So straight angle, supplementary angles, 180 degrees. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. Pair of angles that equal 90 degrees when you add them together. And one way to remember that is a complement is the right thing to do. So that might help you remember the word right, and right angle. Okay, so we're looking for a pair of angles here that add up to 90 degrees. And if you look in the middle, these two add up to 90. Or if you look on the outside, these two add up to 90. So it looks like we have 2 pairs of complementary angles. I'll circle this one with 2 circles so we can see them better. So one of these must be one of the answer choices. Let's see. DXE, that's this angle. And BXC, that's this angle. So that wouldn't work. AXC and CXE. AXC, well, AXC is this 95-degree angle. That's not right. DXE is this angle, and AXB is this angle, 45 and 45. There's the answer. Answer choice C. 45 and 45 equals 90. Take a little bit more time with all 4 of those answer choices. I'm rushing a little bit at the end because the video is about to end, but take a little bit more time and look at all those angles and just confirm that answer choice C is the only pair that works out to 90 degrees when we add them together. Okay, I hope that helps with that homework. I'll see you in the morning.